Bike light is flashing. Let's move. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It is Tuesday this morning. It is bright and early. I've just driven from home to the Nunda track and I'm going to ride from here this morning. So it is 5:40. I'll probably leave here by, let's just say 6 for argument's sake. Obviously I'm going to be on the bike by 6. I really need to go to the toilet, but I'm going to head to the toilet and then get dressed and then head out for my spin from here, just to save some like unnecessary riding from my house to Nunda. Like it takes over an hour and then I've wasted, well not wasted, but like I don't have enough ride time today. I've got 3 to 3.5 hours, but I actually have a decent amount of work to do. It is also race week today, or this week. It is Tour de Brisbane race week. I'm equally nervous and excited. I have never done a race over this distance, so I'm very, very keen to see how it goes. Essentially today I have 3 to 3.5 hours. Within that, it's just basic endurance with 2 by 12 minutes at like, guys, this is stupid, at upper threshold with 6 minutes recovery, and then 2 by 20 minutes made up of 15 minutes upper endurance into 5 minutes of like just over threshold. So it'll be a pretty decent workout. Not sure what to feel about the power zones that I've been prescribed, but we'll see how we go. Body's still feeling a little bit sore after being wiped out mid-crit. The sorest thing is my neck, to be honest. I must have got like a bit of whiplash because like moving my neck around is a bit sore and I can't sleep on my left shoulder, which is so annoying because I keep waking myself up in the middle of the night because I want to sleep on that side. Grr. Anyway, it's about like a 40-minute cruise from Nunda to Mount Coot-tha, which is where I'm going to do my 2 12-minute efforts, and then I'm going to cruise back to Nunda and then do my 20-minute block with the upper endurance into upper threshold, or just over threshold, to be honest. It's not threshold, it's over threshold. I'm going to do them at the track, so I've got a little bit of climbing work and a little bit of flat work just to, it's so bright, keep it interesting. I haven't stepped out of the car yet, so I don't know if it's cold, but it's definitely starting to cool down in Brisbane in the mornings. But I'm going to pop to the loo, I'm going to get dressed, and then we're going to get going. I brought my vest, but I actually don't think I'm going to need it. It's not actually too cold, which is nice. I should also mention I absolutely hate the ride from Nunda to Mount Coot-tha. Hate riding through that bit of the city. Gels of choice, I got some Winner's gels and I've got this one. I'm not a fan of High Five gels, but I do need to finish them, so I've got a few. From when I used to work at the bike shop, I tried those ones, but I'm not a fan. What else do I need? Camera. Oh guys, no! I must have taken my camera strap off my bike, so now I can't put you guys on my bike unless it's in here. It's really sad. I'm just going to have to use my hand and carry the camera. What an inconvenience. Let's not talk about the fact that since Cyclone Alfred, which was, I don't even know how many weeks ago now, the Nunda track toilets still don't work. So you're not allowed in them. They're like all blocked up, so you can use your imagination. How I had to go to the toilet. This is when I wish I was a male. Okay, helmet. My headphones. This is like the weirdest tip, but I used to listen to like bangers on my efforts. I still listen to bangers when I'm riding and need some hyping, well not some hyping, just something to keep me going, like endurance rides. But when I'm actually doing really hard efforts, I listen to, not really hard, anything under 1 minute, I would listen to like a hard song, a hype song. But anything that's longer than like, yeah, 1 minute, 90 seconds, I actually listen to slow music. So lame and probably so niche, but I find that the hype songs like get my heart rate up too high. They fuck with my cadence and it's just like, it's messy. It's not good. But the slow songs, like I'm talking, I cannot believe I'm admitting this to the internet. The playlist that I listen to on Spotify is called Heartbreak Hits. But they're like really slow songs. Not really slow, but like, guys, I don't feel like I'm doing this any justice, but like, just trust me, if you find yourself like getting carried away during your efforts and you just feel like everything's too much, just try sad song. It sounds so depressing. I'm gonna shut up. Just try a slower song because it's done wonders for me, I'll tell you that. Also in the crash on Saturday, now I have holes on both of my S-fires. So, well, this one's kind of not completely gone through, but that was from crashing. From no fault of my own, I just get taken out. And now I have a sore neck. I also have bruises down the entire side of my left body. And like a big a big like graze on my left shoulder. Which is annoying because like when I'm wearing clothes, it hurts. I'm so really thirsty. I'm going to be entirely honest with you because we're all real people here, and I want you guys, if you're struggling with this, to realize that like it happens to everyone. Basically, I'm having like a huge mental block for this session today. I have a lot of doubt when it comes to hitting sessions over certain power zones, and I go into said sessions thinking there's just no way I can do that. There's just no way. So that is the realisticness of this morning. That's probably not even proper English. I'm on school holidays, give me a break. But yeah, I struggle with sessions, and I really struggle with confidence for those sessions. Going into them thinking I physically can't do them. Or like it happens a lot with racing, like I physically cannot do it with these girls. And I can. It's just in my head. So remember, everybody has these issues. Everybody. It is not just you. If you feel like no one else struggles with mental blocks, I definitely do. Okay, let's turn my playlist on. 5:53. I knew it was going to be closer to 6 o'clock. I don't know where the time goes. What a banger. What a banger. I wish you guys could hear it. Should I do like, someone tell me, Matt and I are thinking of starting a podcast, one thing, but second thing, should I do like a mic'd up session? Is that a thing? Like, I know obviously people do it for like gym, but like, would you want to see a mic'd up bike session? Is that lame? I don't care. Tell me your thoughts. I need to know. Do we want mic'd up? I think that would be hilarious. Got my bottles. Alright guys, time to do my least favorite thing ever and ride through the city. Stay tuned. I will update you guys after my threshold efforts, before my endurance and all that stuff. Let's go. Well, what a morning so far, guys. Look at that gel. I'm not gonna have this one. Honestly, I just like turned off having it. I don't like them. I've just finished just gone to Kutha, done my Kutha. The first one, perfect. It was just like the weirdest thing. I'm going to use my gel to take Panadol. Let's not talk about it. My first rep was perfect. My second rep was a little under in power. To be honest, I probably could have gotten a little bit more. There was so many people on Kutha this morning. I think there's Tour de Brisbane's on the weekend. There's just so many people in the way. And all these old people, no offense, but they just ride up in the middle of the lane. Like, what happens if a car comes? Stick left and I can't go around you. Really gets me. That second one was slightly impacted, but I'm not blaming other people. That was me. I'm sure I could have pushed it a little bit more. Anyway, I just made it back to Nunda. I'm currently, let's see, currently an hour and 50 minutes in, so basically 2 hours, so I've got about 90 minutes left. Alright, the best thing about Nunda is I can put 2 headphones in. Normally I only put 1 in for safety reasons on the road. That first set was questionable. Let's hope this one is a little bit higher power, like what I'm hoping for. But to be honest, it felt in the legs how it should, even though the power's a bit lower, so we'll cop it on the chin. I got one more. All done. I'm just doing a cool down. Finished at like, it'll be 3 hours and 15 minutes, so right between, my coach said 3 to 3.5, so right in between that and 90 Ks. Honestly, legs feel a little bit bricky, not gonna lie, but I really pushed it on that last 5-minute effort. Still, like, would have liked it. Oh, my triceps are killing me. Would have liked it a little bit higher, but it is what it is. Alright, time to load this into the car and get cracking to get home. Alrighty, back in the car. Guys, I am hungry, and this is so bad of me because I feel like I should normally probably bring something with me. But I'm only 15 minutes from home now, so I'm gonna head home, have a shower because I feel gross. I'll tell you what, being on school holidays and not having to finish that session, like it's 10 o'clock. Like riding in the sun was just so nice because I'm so used to being done by like 7:30, super early. But plan of the day now that riding is done, yeah, head home, have something to eat, have a shower, and then I'm going to head with my family to Chermside, like not the local shopping centre, like the little, it's like a little bit further, but it's much bigger. We're gonna have a look around there, and then, oh golly, I'm going to do some baking this afternoon, and then I think at 4:30 or 5 o'clock I have an appointment with Sammy, my dietitian. You guys know how I feel about Sammy. Sammy is literally a lifesaver. She has been so helpful in regards to nutrition with me. So we are going to talk about game plan for Tour de Brisbane this weekend, nutrition wise, like how I'm mostly going to tackle that. I don't want to have to do, like, I'm not stopping to fill up bottles, so I'll probably do 2 750 bottles, but once I talk with Sammy, I will let you guys know more about what I plan to do, and also talk about a little bit of, like, I'll probably do a 24-hour carb load, and then pre-race breakfast. I'm tossing up between jam with peanut butter and toast with peanut butter and jam, depending on the timing out, like having the peanut butter, because like I am someone that tends to get a little bit hungry, or if I'm doing a bowl of rice, because I had that before my one of my races at Lakeside, and I felt really good with that. So whether I have that and then just have like some, how can I add fats that I could just have drizzle, I would happily drizzle peanut butter and honey over rice. Rice doesn't have to be savory, it's also great sweet. But I will let you guys know once I talk with Sammy what the plan is with that. But let's go home, have a shower, get something to eat, and head to the shops.
I'm just trying
because there's more coming.
My legs are stuck, Ashley.
So good.
Oh my god. I need
We're waiting for
air.
you. Sit down.
This is terrible.
What did Fifi do to you?
This is why I don't have children of my own.
Oh, deep breath. Deep breaths. Good girl. Put your dummy into a game shop.
Hungry, hungry.
So the game actually has no money in it, so it doesn't work. Alright, just gotten home, exceptionally hungry, so I am going to chop a Pro pizza in the oven for some lunch.
Where's the fan?
Hop in your bed, you're not getting any pizza. I'm just sitting here trying to get some hydration in as much as I can. I'm actually, I don't know, this morning I definitely felt like my sickness was well and truly lingering, but I actually haven't really felt any cold or flu-y symptoms the whole day, so that is a win. But I'm just still trying to make sure I stay hydrated. I'm just currently waiting for Sammy. We are meeting at 5. It's 4:56 to discuss tour to Brisbane, so I will let you guys know what the outcome is of that. I'm currently also just cooking something in the oven for Matt. I'm making like a peanut butter slice type thing because I'm heading up the coast tomorrow, so I'll take something up with me because, like I've said in previous videos, Matt has no oven or anything, so he can't cook or like he can't bake for himself, so I always like to bake something and take it up there so that he has stuffed as well. But yeah, and then I'm gonna make some dinner. I was gonna have a different dinner, but I made this for lunch yesterday and it was just so good. Basically just chop up potatoes into fries, cook them in the air fryer, and then put them down as a base with some mince, cottage cheese, lettuce, so it's like a taco bowl, but instead of rice, potato. It's so good, so good. And then I'm just gonna spend the night getting some things organized, editing a previous vlog, sort out where I want to go tomorrow, and then get some things potentially in the works for a race that is potentially, do I want to say potentially one more time, that I'm looking at doing in May. It's literally 4 weeks away, so I really needed to make a decision about that because it requires flights or a long drive. So, but I'm just popping on to my Zoom call now and we'll wait for Sammy to answer. I've said it before and I've said it again. If you're not seeing, if like you take your sport seriously and you're not seeing a dietitian, you're missing out. Hello.
It's all good.
Yeah.
How are you going? How's life?
Good. Dinner part 1, I have my vegetables, but I've just finished on my call with Sammy and we have a game plan for Sunday. So I'm going to try it tomorrow, but I'm going to do a packet of rice before I race versus toast because I preferred how I felt eating that before racing Pro Velo. So I'm going to do that Sunday, and then I'm going to do 100 grams an hour with 2 750ml bottles on the bike. Both 750ml bottles will have 90 grams of carbs in it, and then I'll do a beta fuel every 30 minutes. So that is the plan, which is exciting. That it's not far away now at all, but I'll eat this dinner. I've just finished making this like peanut butter cake. These are like little scraps that I'm like making a little thing for Matt, and then we'll just eat the scraps. Scrap sounds bad, they're little offcuts. And then start editing my vlog from the weekend. So good. Alright, showered and ready for bed. I'm going to do some recovery. I've been really consistent with massage gunning and stretching lately, which is so important. It's just one of those things that I feel like no one ever has time for. But I've massage gun before bed every single night, and I've been stretching and doing like activations before getting on the bike in the morning. So if you have time for that, it's always important to do. But I am going to switch off for the night. If you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I just want to quickly say that I reply to every one of your comments. So to the people that do comment, I appreciate it so much, and you always say such nice things, and honestly they don't go unnoticed. So thank you so much for the people that comment. Don't forget to comment if there is something that you want to know or a video that we want to see next. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.